Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I will do a call and chat video and I don't know if it will be one very long one or maybe two parts. We will see. And yeah, I have so much to tell you and share with you and yeah, let's get started. It's been a while that I was sitting here in my studio. I think it's over 3 weeks. So yeah, it's a little strange for me, but I love it. I love to be back filming and yeah. I picked some pages in the Circle of Life when I was doing my watercolor for the summertime. And yeah, I cannot remember which pages that I did pick, so let's have a look together. It's this one. Not sure. Did I pick the one with the campfire in the lantern for the summertime? Might be this one or this. I cannot remember. I like this one. I think now. So, and I picked out this. I think it was about the owls, and I can do this one for the fall season also. I think I already made my decision to go with the other one, so I can leave it inside the book. And I will go for the panda. This one is also cute. Like you can create really nice lights in the background, but I want to have something simple to color. And I see a lot of leaves in this one, so I can focus on zooming out and telling you my story. So that's a better option for me at this moment. I go today with my Black Widow pencils. I have my Black Widows for a very long time. Years already. They were well loved in the coloring community. I was late by jumping on the train, and to be honest, when I got them, I had to collect them all because I have the full set syndrome. And yeah, on the swatch cards, I was thinking they are great. A wonderful color selection. There are a lot of pencils, a lot of colors. And yeah, there are so many colors really close to each other. So yeah, you don't need all the sets. I think with 2 or 3 sets you have more than enough colors. But I have them all, and once I started coloring with them, I didn't like them. So yeah, that was my first and last, I think, experience with them. I had one that was breaking all the time, so one is more used, and the rest you can see it's barely touched. So yeah, let's see if my experience is different this time. So I will give them a new try and use them today. I like to start with the leaves and with the bamboo, and I think to go with a base layer of this color. It's from the Dragon set. So it's this one, cardboard. I like the names on those pencils, so those are funny. Let me zoom you in. Oh. Does it work? Is it good enough? Yeah, it is for now, I think. So yeah, it's been a while that I was coloring. It feels strange to be back in the studio. It feels great to be back in the studio. Really, I must admit. I feel some calm and peace, and yeah, that is great. So around 3 weeks ago, we went on a vacation. And this year we went on a road trip across Sweden. And we have seen so many beautiful places. We slept at the most amazing views. I just love it. I just love it. We had the most wonderful time and I don't know if I can show you my trip that we made and tell you some little things about it. So let's see. I have a picture. My husband was logging all the places that we visited. So in the end, you get this circle that you traveled, and it's nice. We started from our home in the Netherlands. And the first day we went all the way through Denmark, where we had a stop and we traveled through Sweden, all the way upstairs, passed through Norway and went down, jumped in Sweden again, and then we made a loop back to Denmark, had one night there and traveled back home. That was, our trip. We traveled a lot of kilometers and I don't know really where to start with my story. So we always like to start our journey in the middle of the night. For the boys, it's got something magical. And if you have a lot of nerves about your vacation, you won't sleep very well, right? So why be bothered trying to sleep if you are be awake and we just go with the flow. We can jump in the camper. That's the best thing about owning your own camper. You can whenever you want and you don't have to wait for a company for the renting to pick it up or you just go when you are ready, right? So we packed the camper. It was all set and ready and we decided to go in the middle of the night. It was 2 a.m. We were awake and we made ourselves a big pot of coffee and we started our journey and the boys really like it to go in the middle of the night. It's magical for them and everything is dark outside and there are little lights and you can see the stars and it is something that we really enjoy. And also on the road it is more quiet. Surprisingly, we were thinking it was more quiet. But this year, we really see a lot of travel going on. More families were traveling during the night and it's fun to see. So we had a very long drive, I think, until the morning. So we started in the Netherlands and drove through Germany and then we had a little breakfast in the camper. That's the best thing. You can pull over, you can park, you can have your breakfast, you can have a toilet break, you have everything with you. So, you don't have to worry about anything. It's something I really enjoy. And we had the breakfast, we had to walk the dogs a little bit. We had the dogs with us. I think it's very important. They are part of our family, so we like to take them with us if it's possible. So we had to walk them a little bit. And I'm sorry if you can hear my laptop. It's really hot. So the fan will go on and off. And sorry about it. And after our breakfast, we jumped in the camper again and drove another few hours, had a little stop, had a little break, and it was so relaxed. I think it was around 4 o'clock that we were at our location near Malmo. There was a little forest, I think. Well, everything is with trees in Sweden, right? So there are multiple places with forest or lakes or where you can stay. The best thing is you are allowed to have wild camping, so you don't have to go on a camping. So that's great. You can stay in the middle of the nature. So we were staying on this place. There was a hiking route next to it, and yeah, it was quiet. There were other people. It was in the middle of the summer, so yeah, of course there are other people also camping, and it was a nice first place to stay. We had a little walk. We did the trail, the hiking trail. It was about 3 kilometers. It was a small one. It was great for the first day. It is nice to stretch your legs when you are on the road for a very long time. We were tired, so we had a easy, quick dinner and went to bed very early at 7 o'clock, I think. So yeah, and that is really normal, I think, if you are up since 2 a.m. The boys were tired. They're ready to celebrate and start the vacation the next day. We every day we woke up early, also around 6 or 7 o'clock. The boys also. I don't know why we always are a family of early birds, so nothing different in the vacation. But yeah, I wasn't surprised about it because we went to bed very early the day. So we started with a nice morning coffee, the walk with the dogs, and a nice breakfast together. And then we picked the place to go with the phone. We have an app for it. Let me first pick a different color because I think it's way too yellow. I was thinking it was more warm, so I will try to go on top with this olive brown. And that's how we plan our whole trip. We just pick up the phone, select a route, and we go. And yeah, we try to arrive at noon, I think, 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, sometimes 2 o'clock, and then stay there the rest of the day and have some walks around. Really relaxed. We like to see a lot, so we made a lot of kilometers, and yeah, we were all okay with it. We had not a real plan, and in the end, I just showed you the thing that we drove. We really had some long days of driving. The first plan was to stay in Sweden because last year we were there, and yeah, we saw so many beautiful things, and we're thinking there is so much to see and to discover, and we can stay there for the whole 3 weeks and be okay. But the more the week was going by, and we were like, yeah, we are close to the North Pole Circle, and we really want to reach it. I'm someone who's not like in the summer, the high temperatures, and at the North Pole Circle, really the temperatures are mostly much nice in the summertime. For me, I know there are a lot of people going to Spain or Italy for the nice weather, and yeah, I'm not one of them. I enjoy the cooler weather. So I was so excited when we hit the North Pole Circle and then it starts raining, 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 and we were not lucky about it. And yeah, it was a little bummer. Luckily, we only had a few days of rain this year, not that much of less compared to last year. So yeah, that was great. And when we were sitting in the camper when it was raining, we booked a camping to do the laundry. And yeah, we were really close, I think, to the border of Norway. So we made a decision. Maybe we want to see a little bit of Norway because the weather over there was very sunny. So yeah, you have a camper, you can go with the flow, so why not? So the next day we left to Norway and the first plan was to drive there in 2 days. But by the end of the day we were passing the border already. We made a long travel day and I think it was a great decision. The weather was beautiful. It was not warm, it was around 12 degrees Celsius, so it's very nice for me. The boys like it, they can be active and playing some games outside. And yeah, it was great. So I think I have some pictures that I can show you from Sweden and Norway and things that we visited. So it might be fun for you to have a look at our family camping trip. So we had a lot of walks with the dogs, you can see. Now you can see the dogs. They are really focusing on the branch. We like to throw the stick and they, yeah, report it back to you. So that was a walk. We had the most wonderful sunsets. Can you see? I love it being in nature. It was really quiet with a lot of, no, not a lot of birds. That was something that I noticed. In Sweden, there were not a lot of birds singing this year. Yeah. Maybe this one. When we were sleeping in a camper, we had the dogs in between our beds. So my husband was sleeping this side, I was sleeping at the other side, and the dogs were here, and I think it's cute. I really like it. I miss it during the night, the snoring of the dogs now. So really early in the morning, when we were drinking our morning coffee, you can see the mist on the lake. It is really magical and it is so quiet outside, and I love it. Really love it. And yeah, we had the morning coffee. You can see me with my husband together, starting the day, being happy, being quiet. It was so relaxed. What can I show you? Yeah. We had to stay at the most magical places, like this one. A lot of the places where we were camping was at the side of a lake with some trees and some. Oh, I'm sorry. And I love the colors of the moss around it. It's not really showing on camera, but there has some really bright green moss colors, and yeah, that was great. Let me find some other beautiful. Uh, we were visiting some waterfalls, and I really like it. And of course, we had to take a picture together there. So, do I have it? Yes, I can share you another picture for together. And yeah, we had some beautiful things. The boys were making fires, a lot of fires. And all the way around in Sweden, you are allowed to start a fire if it's safe, if it's not too windy. And there are everywhere on the lakes, there are places to start a fire, to barbecue, to, yeah, it's nice. We did enjoy it. So, oh, yeah. A lot of the roads in Sweden are gravel roads, are really bumpy, and but the best thing is there's a lot of wildlife, and we encountered, let me change the screen, a reindeer. I love it. I think he's on the way to Santa, right? It's amazing to spot things like this in wildlife, and yeah. Another cute one of the dogs. I love it. They like to sleep and snuggle together. So I have a lot of pictures of those, of them being together, and yeah. I don't know if you can see, but they are chilling in the camper. Some places they were not allowed to get out, so they had to stay inside. Mm, I'm on the look for some special place where we spent the night in the middle of nowhere. And one of our favorite spots in Norway was this place. And you can see we're really in the middle of nowhere. There is our camper, the white dot, and the rest is just nature, and it's breathtaking, right? And being there, it is really magical and special, and yeah, we really had the best time of our lives over there. We visited a lot of national parks, and yeah, it was something to share with you. The pictures that I was able to share with you, and yeah, Norway, it is really beautiful. The nature is raw and unique, and there's a lot of mountains and really small roads. I must admit, I really. Let me sharpen it first. I was thinking I will be scared on those small roads, high in the mountains, and but I wasn't. I was really confident with the driving style of my husband, so that's great. There were some little parts of the journey that I was like, oh no, I really hope we don't encounter anyone. They have some little tunnels, and they are, yeah, so small, so the camper was barely fitting, and it was two ways. So if someone wanted to, yeah, pass us, it was not possible. Really, it wasn't. So we were so lucky that we didn't encounter anyone on those roads. But yeah, being in nature, I felt so relaxed. The boys felt great. The oldest one did a lot of reading also. He was sitting in the chair outside with his book and yeah, enjoyed it. The youngest one was a lot of fishing. Well, they did a lot of fishing, standing there watching the water, and they didn't catch anything, but that's okay. They had fun and yeah. I did some coloring. I was hoping to do more coloring than I actually did, but I was enjoying nature and went at some adventures. Most of the time together with the dogs and my husband. We were going on a little walk. The boys were not always with us. Sometimes they like to stay at the camper, and that's okay. They can read their book or go fishing really close, and yeah, we don't mind. They were with the cell phone and able to call us, right? So they are on an age that they not really always like to go with us. So we had a time frame about 30 minutes and yeah, we were close. If there was something happening, we were yeah, able to get there really quickly. So we had a great time. They had a great time, and at the end of the journey, we were done with it. So we went home a little early. I think it was 2 days earlier than we were expecting, and yeah, it's great if you can plan your own trip this way and don't have to be waiting on the plane before you are able to getting home. And yeah, one of the boys really wanted to go home. It was not really homesick, but he was done with the trip for this time. And yeah, we already planned our next trip. Not for next year, but in 2 months we will stay in the Netherlands. But we planned something, so something to look forward to. Yeah, and I really miss the vacation already. Being in nature felt so great. I felt sometimes really, really small when I was surrounded by the mountains and standing there with everything around you. It was breathtaking. Yeah, it was 3 weeks and it flew by and I cannot really remember everything. The first few days I really remember clearly, and then it all became a little bit of a blur in my mind. It's great we have the pictures and we can see, oh yeah, we visited this place and there, and I was able to get some coloring things from Sweden. I will show it in a different video. I will do a whole video. So it's something to look forward to. I won't talk about it too much now. I won't spoil it. And I don't know if this one will be up first or the whole video will be up. You will see. Time will tell. But yeah, we really had a great time. We also played a lot of games during the night times before bedtime. We have a television in the camper, and I think only my husband put it on once and only for 5 minutes to realize, yeah, I can watch the television back home and I'm not on the vacation to watch the television, right? I like to be outside. I like to spend my time different. So we decided to, when we were back home, to remove the satellite from the camper and be okay without it. We have to control the weight of the camper a little. We were thinking we didn't put too much in the camper and we still were really overweight. Yeah, I know I have to lose some pounds now. It's a bad joke, but let me find some coins. Oh, sorry for the bad joke. I think I like to start with the apple green. I hope it's not a very short one. Or will I go with a more muted color? Let me... Maybe poison. Hmm, maybe. Where is it? This color? Poison. And together with... Or will I go for this one? Yeah, I think I like this color more. 108. Washed green. Let me put this one back in the sleeve. Combined with the Fang green. It's the Black Widow. From the Black Widow set. It's really hard to find the pencils. I don't know where it is. It's 104. Let me... No, it's too... Maybe at the other side. No. Oh no. Where is my color? I'm so sorry. This is taking me forever. Let me base first the... Oh, it's here. Sorry. I found it. Base it first. And see if I like it. Yeah. Go with the middle one. It's okay. This one is really smooth. Compared to the ones that I just used. Yeah, it's okay. In my mind, I had a lot more trouble with those pencils. They work okay on this paper, so yeah. Yeah, I was thinking I can talk for hours about the vacation, and I'm kind of done with it. We bought some nice souvenirs. The boys did. I might want to ask them if it's okay that I can show them while I'm also showing my art supplies that I got when I was on vacation. So it might be fun to see what the boys were buying. And you might not be interested in it, it's okay, you can always skip and move along. So yeah, for next year we really want to go back to Norway, I think. There is so much beautiful nature. And then I will go more prepared. I really have to listen to my body. I am always in pain. I don't know if everyone knows it. That is watching my channel. But I have to deal with a lot of pain. And sometimes I really want to go on a hike or a walk and I have to lay in the bed all day. So there are some of those days this year also. And it's really a bummer. But yeah, it is what it is, right? If I don't rest when I need it, it will take longer and I will have a bigger problem. So some days the boys were swimming and I had to rest and yeah, I think it was a nice balance. We were managed to get a nice balance about activity and rest. One day I really had a bad day and we decided to go on a longer travel day so I can just sit and enjoy the views and yeah, it worked out. My husband did cooking that day, so yeah, we figure it out as a family. We go with the flow. It's a great thing. If you don't have any plans, you can go and stay, yeah, how long you want at some place. Before we decided, we were thinking, yeah, maybe we can stay a few days at one spot and enjoy it more and explore the area we are staying a little bit deeper, and we didn't. We were really motivated to get on the road again and reach the North Pole Circle and then move over to Norway and yeah. But after 6 days in Norway, it was okay. We went back to Sweden and yeah. Really, I love it. So we are thinking we go back to Norway next year and discover the south part of it. But we might change our minds when we're there and we like to see more of the north. We really like the nature in the north of the Sweden and Norway. There are less people around, so the possibility to be alone in nature is, yeah, great in the north of it. Yes, it's more traveling, but we're enjoying it. It's worth it standing in the middle of nature, surrounded by nature, and there is no one. And I understand if people don't like it. And they like to go to an all inclusive hotel and don't think about anything and being at the swimming pool all day and enjoy each other. That's okay. We just like the quiet, calm vacations and really zone out from the daily life. And oh, that was something so funny. We always plan our trip in the morning, sometimes in the evening, where we go that day, right? So we don't know today what's gonna happen, and but there were a few places. There was no internet, and I enjoyed it. It was okay, but the downside is if you are planning your trip and your roads using internet, it's a little tricky. So we just start driving, and at the moment we had the internet, we parked the car, the camper, and had to look from the road we were thinking and where we want to stay the night. We were totally not stressed about it. I know some people really like to know in depth what to do every day, and yeah, if you have everything with you, you are not stressed really. We kept for a few days of food and water, and yeah, we were able to take a shower. So yeah, so good. I feel really blessed that we were able to buy the camper last year and enjoy it so much. I like the Black Widows a lot on the paper. I don't know why I had so much trouble last time using them. Maybe it was the paper. I think I've used them last time in the Camilla the Erica book. I think it was the one with the dragon. I really didn't like the pencils on the paper. And when we were back home, keep in mind we were coming from the North Pole Circle slowly into Sweden, and it was around 17 degrees Celsius when it was the warmest day, the hottest day, and then we drove into the Germany. It was 25 degrees, and we drove all the way to the Netherlands, and it was 31 degrees Celsius, and we were melting. We were so hot, and I was so happy that we were not 3 weeks in the real full summer. And if you listen now, you might hear rain, and I feel nice, cozy, and relaxed again. Oh, I love it. My husband started working again yesterday, so his summer break is over. The boys still have a few weeks off from school. The oldest one, that's nice to share with you. I'm proud of him. Before we go, we went on vacation. He put out some solicitation things for a summer job. And because in the Netherlands there is a lot of tulips, right? We are know of the tulips. There are some farmers with a lot of work around tulips. They have to be planted, they have to be peeled, they have to be steamed, they have to be whatever. And yeah, it's seasonal work and there's a lot of work. So he was asking some farmers if they had a job for him, and they had a job. So yeah, I think 2 days before we went away, he had his first day working there, and we were thinking it is just for the summer vacation, right? And yeah, having his first job, it's great. I think it is really important that they understand the money working and the worth of money, and the you have to work for your money. So I was looking for a little job, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe if I'm back from vacation, I can work a few more weeks before school is starting again. So yeah, we were thinking he might work some weeks in the summer vacation, and that's it. So after his first day there, they were really happy with him, and they offered him a contract so he can come back also outside of vacation just for the Saturday job. And yeah, we are proud and happy for him. We really didn't see it coming, so today, after the vacation is over, well, or vacation, but school is not starting yet in a few weeks, he is at his work, and it is so funny to say that he is starting his job. In the Netherlands, you're allowed to start working at 13, so yeah, it is his first job, and I really hope he have a great day there. Surprisingly, there were not that many young people there. It's they don't want to work anymore, I think. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's the best thing to earn your own money when you're young and yeah, you have something to spend and grow up a little bit. But not a lot of young people working at the moment. I like this combination of colors. It is the rust green with faint green. So yeah, and I think it's looking less yellow, the bamboo. So my husband started working yesterday, and yeah, it was okay to be back at work, but he told me it was better to be at home. It was nice, and we both really missing the journey, the traveling, the being together. You get so much in-depth family time, right? Quality time with the family. When you are traveling some hours a day, you have nice conversations and yeah, you get to know the kids a little different. It doesn't mean we don't talk to them normally, we do, and we have conversations with them, but you are really close together in a small space, so it's different. And the dogs were doing really good on the travel. They just, yeah, sleeping. I know some pets don't like it to be on the road, but our dogs just, yeah, start snoring. It is really cozy, really nice. Looking forward to the next journey. My youngest son is enjoying his vacation, visiting some friends every day. He got some, yeah, plans. They always organize some things for the teenagers over here so they don't end up sitting home behind the screen. And this is the first time that one of his friends wanted to, yeah, take part in an activity and ask if my son was also, yeah, wanting to join. And of course, he liked it to go together with his friend. So they will spend a whole week at the Charlotte with those activities. And I think they will visit a museum and there will be a big sleepover and yeah, there are some different things. It's more like a camp, but not really a camp. Does it make sense? I don't know. But it is a week packed with fun things. They will make their own pizzas and building their own pizza oven and things like that. So I think it's fun that he decided to go and yeah, having some fun summer activities. It's the last week, I think, of the vacation that he will participate. There is every week there's some different um, thing going on, and they like the last week the most. So they will participate the last week. And I'm really thinking out if there are any dates or I don't think so. Oh, we hit the 1,800 subscribers on the channel. That is a big thing, right? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. It really makes me happy that a lot of people enjoying the content. And I know my comment chats are not the ones that are watched the best, but yeah, it's fun for me to make them and have a chat and give you some updates on what's going on. And I appreciate everyone who is enjoying it and watching them and yeah. You get to know me a little better, I think, when you are watching the Golden Chat videos. And sometimes there are some hidden tips in those videos that I won't share on the different how-to videos or yeah, bird watching, I think. And the best thing about being at home, I don't know if you remember, but we cleaned the house, a deep clean of the house before we left. And it was really nice that the house was really clean. It was a little dusty, yes, but it was fixed so quickly. Everything was dusted, it was done, and the only thing that I had to worry about was the laundry, the vacation laundry. And we were all set. I was focusing on the house, well, dusting and the laundry, and my husband was cleaning the camper, the outside and the inside, and yeah. So we can pick it up clean next time. For the next journey, it's ready, and fill up the tank with water and petrol fuels and be okay. My mom also went on a camper trip. She rented a camper and she was visiting Denmark. So she also had a lot of adventures to share with us. They were on a shorter summer vacation, but had a lot of adventures to share with us. And yeah, when we were back home, they were visiting us, and yeah, just for an hour they told us. So we had a coffee, and 1 hour became 2 and 3, and they were full of stories and sharing things. And before you know, it was dinner time, so they stayed for dinner. And yeah, before we knew, it was 9:15, I think, and the whole day we had a lovely visit from my mom. It's not happening very often, but it was lovely. to hear their stories and yeah, the places that they visited, and yeah, it was nice. And I liked it that they also starting traveling with the camper now. That they want to try it out and they had a great time and the same experiences, and I think it's good. We rented the camper last year for the first time and decided to buy an own camper if it was possible, and yeah, they are looking for their own camper also. I don't know if it will happen, but yeah, they wish they are able to, so it's fun. We will see. Maybe they will first rent another one to find out what they really think it's important and what will work for them. Because buying your own is a really big commitment, right? And you really have to figure out what will be working and yeah. And then the last school supply shopping is done. We were not able to find quality pencil cases. Everywhere where we were looking, we found really flimsy, yeah, ones where the zippers were really, yeah, not a great quality. And they were asking quite some money for it, and I was thinking, why? And where can I have a look to find a nice pencil case for the boys? And then I realized, well, if I need a pencil case for myself, I always order it online. So I did a little search and found some nice pencil cases and ordered them, and yeah, they will be delivered in a few days. One was out of stock for now, but will be restocked in time. So the school supply shopping is all done and I'm so happy with it. There are no loose ends anymore on my list, and I can just enjoy the last few weeks without a lot of things that needed to be accomplished from the list or stuff. And yeah, and I'm wondering how much time I will find this week for my videos. I'm sitting here coloring and I'm thinking, yeah, I missed it. I did some coloring, but it is different to be outside or being in the studio. The thing that I noticed being back in the Netherlands is the people around. It's so busy everywhere, on the roads, in the stores, everywhere. And I think everyone is in a hurry. And when we were on vacation in Sweden, everyone is really relaxed and calm and having time for you. If you have a little question, they will answer it, and yeah, it's so different. I really feel the pressure being back here, and it's strange. I had the same experience last year, so I know I will get used to it again. And I think it is the transition from vacation mode back to normal mode. my mind is slowly filling with some video ideas. I cannot wait to start flipping my books and have a look at my fall pages. With the rain out today, I feel really, yeah, fall vibes. Also because the summer vacation road trip is done. I think in my mind my summer is ended. It is not ended, but in my mind it is. Yeah. I'm really liking it so far. What do you think? I might want to add some brown layers. I think they are a little bit too yellow, but overall I'm really happy with it. And I like to add some really bright background. I'm not sure yet what color I like to, yeah, add in the background, but I can see myself using some bright colors. So yeah, fun. I will end the video. I don't know what to talk about anymore, and it's past 1 hour. It will be just one part of the video. I was thinking I like to talk a lot more, but yeah, I was rambling on and I didn't have really a plan about what to tell you and a little story. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I really hope you all have a wonderful summer or still enjoying a wonderful summer vacation. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.